I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside and go and hop up in a fan.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy man like Tati and I'm back again with another video. Guys, did I not say that I'm gonna be consistent? Like, wait, who said that? Who said that? Me? Oh, I said that. Yeah, I'm back again with another video, guys. Today's a story time. I appreciate the love you guys have been giving. Well, I appreciate the love you guys gave my other story time and all the vlogs I've been doing. You know, I appreciate it. So I just thought, let me give you guys another story time, because you guys seem to like the story time so much. Today's story time is about the first time I kissed a girl. The first time I properly kissed a girl. You know, with all the you said that? Huh? You said that? Huh? The first time, young man-like, you know, got action. Well, it wasn't action, I dragged it. Yeah, it wasn't action. But, you know, there's a bit of both, you know what I mean? But look, let's get into the story time. Make sure when this video is over, you like, subscribe, share this video to your friends, your family, your dogs and cats, so they can send it to the pet cemetery. Not the cemetery, I don't wish that on your pets, but you know what I'm saying. Look, for today's video, I'm gonna call the girl Jade. The girl's name is Jade, right? This was set at a party. Yeah, I went on a lot of parties. I know most of my things, I have party. Listen, I went to a lot of parties when I was younger, okay? These 13th party, everyone and their dog was doing 13 parties, but I wasn't doing it because black parents, you know what I mean? It was set at a party. Her name is Jade for this video, and I wasn't serious. Now let's get into the story time. Give you guys a little bit of a run through. Me and this girl had been talking for like, well, we'd met at soccer, and then I played soccer, so you know, when the first teams kind of played, I'd see her there, she would see me, we'd talk. So I knew her for like 3 months before we actually went to this party and got to the business and that. 3 months prior, we had been talking. I told you we'd met at the soccer. You know, I was really attracted to this girl at this age. Like, I don't know, I found her really attractive, and you know, she was just a good girl for me at that time. She was shorter than me, you know, she was, I feel so weird saying this, but she was hot at that age. Why does that feel weird? What am I doing with my life? So we've been talking. It was kind of getting into, you know, those talks where it's like, oh, we should hook up, we should go see each other, this and that, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you were 13, those are the type of chats you were having with girls at the time, you know what I mean? It wasn't like any relationship business. Well, it was, but it wasn't on a serious level. Like, usually you'd speak for 2 weeks and you'd be already talking about relationships. Now, people need to talk for 100 years to get into a relationship. But back then, 2 weeks and you'd be good ski. And you never see them. Not serious. I saw this girl, keep in mind, I saw this girl like every 4 weeks. Like, we weren't even seeing each other on a regular. We were just talking on Snapchat and that. So, any chance of it being like serious they were pretty low. But at that time, I was thinking, yeah, this is the right girl, You know, we'd mostly see each other at parties. Parties is where people would see each other, because it was either that or you go catch a bus to where they lived. But I wasn't gonna drag all that, even at my stage of horniness. So yeah, so the party comes along. We had been talking about this party. We were talking about hooking up and like, oh yeah, we should do this and that. We should hug. Where are we gonna go? You know the talk where you do when you're younger and when you're like trying to, I don't know. Everyone was a horn dog, so that was the type of chats we were having. Party comes along 3 days prior. I'm thinking, what am I gonna wear? And back then, I had no fashion sense. Still, I don't think I have fashion sense yet. Well, I'll get there, but yeah. Back then, it was dead. I was wearing trackies, like Adidas trackies, right? And like a Everlast jumper to the parties, and like my Harachis or something. You know, people were in the trenches. But yeah, I was wearing that to parties, and these girls were wearing dresses, nice dresses. So I'm thinking to myself, what are people gonna think today? Well, are people gonna think I'm going to training afterwards? Or are they gonna think that I'm a serious human being trying to get with their friend Jade? You know, because obviously that's what I was going for. I was not going to a party to waste time. I wasn't doing it. And, oh yeah, keep in mind, this day of the party, during the afternoon, there was like this soccer game between 2 schools. They used to do these things where it was like Ross Trevor versus CBC or whatever. 2 schools would go play each other, and yeah, people would go out. So I was wearing the same clothes that I was wearing then to the party. And keep in mind, some of the people that were there at the game were at the party. So you would think that people were gonna start asking me questions, thinking, was this guy waiting for the party? Did he go home, shower? Or so look, get to the party. I start seeing people that were at the. I start seeing people that were at the game. Now I'm thinking to myself, what are they gonna say now? The first person, I walk in, not even hi, saying, Tats, weren't you wearing that at the game today? Can you shut up? Can you shut up? What's wrong with these people? Like, it's like no one wants to see you winning these days. No one wanted to see you win then, and people don't want to see you winning today. Allow me, man. I don't have jeans. I don't want to wear jeans. These guys were wearing skinny jeans that was so tight that you could see veins. I'd rather wear trackies and look like a bum than wear skinny jeans that are so tight you'd think they're a part of my skin. So yeah, after I dealt with those people, I went to my African friends, my African brothers. I was like, yo, what's up? And everyone was dancing, we're dancing with some girls. Everyone's having a good time. I turn around, right? I turn around. The girl is there. Jade is there looking. People were looking good those days. People were looking like something else. I'm telling you. She walks in and I'm like, nerves, butterflies. Before I wasn't even nervous because I knew that, I knew that I had it. I had game. But she walked in looking like that with her friends, and I was dressed like how I was. People wouldn't think I'm serious. You know what I mean? They wouldn't think I'm serious. So the night goes on, and I had told my friends obviously about what was gonna happen. I was like, oh yeah, like me and Jade are hooking up tonight. You guys could come see it, because everyone watched everyone's hookups, it's weird thinking about it now, but it was so normal back then. It was so normal. So yeah, I turn around and then she's looking, fine and that at that age, relaxed. I have to keep saying at that age because I know some of you are gonna clip these things and send me to Yatla. If you know what Yalla is, but yeah. So I turn around, yeah, she's looking fine. I'm thinking, yeah. My friends are like, yeah, go ahead, man. So I told my friends, oh, let's go outside and see what happens, see if she follows me. And keep in mind, I hadn't said hi yet, I hadn't said hi, because, I was shy, it was awkward, okay? I know I said I had the game, but it was awkward. She was looking too fine for me to go say hi to her. So I go outside, right, and I'm like, yo, what should I do? Should I go say hi to her? Should I wait for her to come out here? What should I do? Should I go hug her? And they're like, nah, dude, go hug her, go say hi. And dude, so me, I'm more confident, I'm hyped up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go say hi to her, man. I was hyped up, man. I go, and she's dancing with her friends are like this. When I tell you, one of her friends looked at me up and down, and her friends looked at me up and down, and she looked at me, because she was obviously in the middle of it, because I was there for her. So yeah, her friends were looking at me up and down, I'm looking at her. It was so awkward. If you guys don't know, it was so awkward. I'm looking at her, I'm like, hi, how are you? And she's like, good. Do you hear those crickets? Because there's crickets in my room. Do you hear them? That's how dead it was. Obviously there was music, but it just sounded like it was so dead. Bro, can people not conversate? I was like, how are you? She's like, good. And I'm like, oh, do you wanna dance? And she's like, yeah. And then she starts dancing there with her friends. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, you come here by yourself and let's dance, not with your friends. What's going on? And she's like, yeah, I'm dancing. And then I start dancing. The songs were so dragged, man, as well. Why am I dancing to Taylor Swift, man? Why am I dancing to her? I shouldn't be dealing with this at this age. I shouldn't be going through stress, but I was going through stress. Why? For what? Dude, I'm trying to dance now and she's dancing as well. The whole thing's just corrupt and a mess. I whisper in her ear and I'm like, oh, do you still want to hook up? And she's like, oh yeah, we should go outside. And then that's when people's hearts and other things started to go up in temperature and velocity. Doom. I'm telling you, my heart was doing beats that I didn't know were possible. My heart, usually the heart's like this. Or like, my heart was doing this. Bro, I was excited. I was I was starting to get stressed. Like I was starting to get so stressed. And then like, it's been like 15 minutes and like I start like kind of eyeing her down, like looking over my shoulder and stuff, because by then me and my friends had walked off and started doing our own thing. So like I was kind of eyeing her down, like trying to get her to like see that I wanted to go outside quick. Let's go out. Let's not waste any more time that we've wasted. Let's go outside. So I kind of eyed her down, and then she came outside. I went outside, and then suddenly the whole world wanted to go outside. Everyone at the party was outside. Now, tell me how this happened, because for what I knew, only one of my friends knew, and only her friends knew. So why is the whole party outside now? What is this, a concert? This is not Love Island. I don't need 100 cameras pointed at me while I try to kiss a girl. So everyone's outside. And at this point, I'm thinking, well, there's no going back. I might as well, if people are gonna be here, I might as well just do whatever. So everyone knew that we were gonna hook up. Everyone knew that was the go, because we were standing each other, we were looking at each other, kind of dancing. I was kind of holding her hands, holding her waist and that. So everyone knew that what was about to go down. And for some reason, while we were dancing, I think the people being around kind of put her off hooking up with me at the time. Cause like I would go in and she would be like that, and I'm thinking, do you even want to do this? Because the way you're acting, it looks like I'm trying to do things and then you're trying to back away, and it looks mad. So tell me now if you want to not do it. Like there's no way that there's gonna be video footage of me going in to kiss you and you backing away. Do you know what that's gonna look like out of context? It's gonna look like a whole madness. I'm gonna be the talk of the streets. I'm gonna be the talk of the state. I'm gonna be in state penitentiary. Obviously, the pressure of everyone being there obviously got to her, and thinking about it now, honestly, like I wouldn't like that either. So yeah, so everyone started to crowd up on us because it was obviously they were obviously agitated because things were taking time that shouldn't have taken time. So, because, you know, things weren't happening. So people started getting, when I tell you, I had cameras like this, the people have footage of me, right? The camera being this close to my face. Please be serious. Why is it a phone shouldn't even be allowed that close to someone's face? People started pushing us together, bro. Pushing us together. And I'm thinking, I don't even know if this girl wants to do it. Like, I want to do it. But I don't know if she wants to do it. So they push us together and they push our heads together, and then we're just kissing. And it's the most awkward kiss I've ever done in my life. Like, 1 second she's got her mouth open, I've got my mouth closed. She's got her tongue out, my mouth is closed. Things are just moving crazy. This went on for like 15 seconds until I pulled out and said, what am I doing with my life? My life has a purpose, but today is not showing that there's a purpose. Today is just showing that it's just so useless. My life was just useless then. Bro, when I tell you that, you know when you close your eyes, right? And then you open them, and then I looked at everyone. I thought I was on runway. I literally thought I was on runway with the amount of flash that was in my eyes. Everyone's like, oh my god, the kiss, ah. If I don't throw your phone, call me dog if I don't throw your phone. Get the camera out of my face. And the whole night we didn't even talk. Like, we didn't even talk again. And it was just awkward. Like, everyone was kind of just weird about it. You know, the whole thing was kind of just dragged, because it's like, how is there going to be people, how am I going to have paparazzi for my first kiss? How is there going to be people around, like, trying to force the kiss? Like, to this day, I don't even know if she liked the kiss or not. Like, for me, it was horrible. Never want to do it again. But for her, I don't know, it was probably horrific. And like, dude, yeah, it was just a mess. And then a few hours later, I had to go home. I said bye to everyone, but I didn't say bye to her. I kind of just looked at her and just, those ones. I kind of just said byes, because after that, like, I was honestly traumatized. Like, I didn't kiss anyone for like a whole another 3 months after that, because I was like, if this is how people kiss, what is happening? Like, why do people kiss like that? Like, I'm telling you, my mouth was closed, her mouth was open, my mouth was open, her mouth was closed. It was so off sync. That was my first kiss. That's how my first kiss went. I don't know how your guys' first kiss went. Put it in the comments what your guys' first kiss was like. How old were you? And yeah, because I was 13. I regret it. Actually, I don't even regret it because it brought me this story time, so I don't regret it. But yeah, that's been the video, guys. That's been my first kiss. If you guys like this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Comment what you thought about the video. Share this video to your friends. And it's been Man Like Tats. And I'm out. Peace.